Hey everybody, it's Allie, and today we are trying out magnetic lashes. So I tried these lashes. They are from the brand Glamnetic. I've been seeing them all over the place, so I don't know if this is something that you've been seeing as well, if you were curious about them, and if you want to see my thoughts, my little first impressions, my experience on using magnetic lashes. Just keep watching. So these are by the brand Glamnetic. I know there are a few different brands out there, but this is a brand that I've myself heard of. You know, scrolling through Instagram or whatever, there's always those ads and it popped up. So I actually purchased mine through Ipsy, which is a really good perk if you didn't know. If you are a member or, you know, you do purchase glam bags from Ipsy, you can get a discount on so many different products. So they had something going on with this, and I actually got this for like really cheap. So if you are interested in that, I will leave the link down below if you want to sign up for Ipsy. Just a little perk, throwing that out there. But looking at the Glamnetic website, I believe this is a $68 value, and I have one pair of lashes with their magnetic liner. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the wrapper so you can see. We are gonna be trying them out together for the first time. I have never used these before. This little set comes with one set of lashes and the magnetic liner. I did get it in the style Lucky. So let's try to open these up. Now, I don't have any liner on my eyes right now. I do have my makeup on. I believe that you can put this liner over top, say if you have like a favorite eyeliner, I think you can. But otherwise, you can just use this as a liner. And I believe they have a couple of different shades as well. All right, so this is what they look like. I don't know if you can see, there's little magnets there. And the box that it comes with has like a magnet strip on there, so you can just place them right back and store them away. The quality of the lashes themselves feel really nice. Actually, they don't feel stiff or hard or anything like that. They feel very soft and light. We'll see how they actually feel on the lid. I also have really sensitive eyes, putting that out there, so I really hope I don't have like any type of reaction or anything. Okay, so we're going to apply the eyeliner. It does recommend having the eyeliner dry first, and then you just put the lashes right on top, and the little magnets should adhere to the liner itself. For extra hold at inner and outer corners, you may use anchors. Comes pre-magnetized under corner of each lash. Detach to use. Hold anchor under your natural lashes near lash magnet. It will snap into place, sandwiching your lashes. Okay, so it says that there's an anchor, which sounds like there's like a separate lash that you can put underneath your lashes, but I don't think I see an anchor. Okay, maybe these don't have it. I don't think so. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna figure out this whole anchor situation. And it says to remove, gently peel off lashes from either corner. Cleanse skin with waterproof makeup remover. To reuse, clean magnets by gently scratching off dried magnetic liner. Use Glamnetic's cotton candy pads or cloths to gently clean off remnants, if any. Do not wet the magnetic lashes. Okay, let's take a look at this anchor situation, shall we? I don't want to rip the magnet off. I don't want to rip the lashes off. So I think I'm gonna just leave it be and see how it works without said anchor. Okay, so the instructions on the actual box of the lashes say for you to wait until the liner's dry, and the instructions on the actual liner says to wait until it's 80% dry. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But it does say to shake well first, so we're gonna shake it. I have to admit, it's been a while since I've actually worn like liquid liner. I feel like this is kind of how I've been doing my makeup recently. Very minimal, I guess. Eye makeup. I do already have mascara on, so hopefully that doesn't make it too difficult. I wasn't really planning on doing this today, but here we are. I'm getting some of the liner on my lashes, so hopefully that's not a problem. I'll do a little wing. How about that? Okay, it definitely would have looked better if I didn't have mascara on already. I think that should be good enough. I think that's thick enough. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry. I'm gonna do the other eye while this one dries because it looks like it's taking a good amount of time to dry. Let's do this side. It's an interesting formula. Definitely. All right, the liner is on. This still looks pretty reflective. Let me touch it to, oh my gosh. Okay, don't do that. I just went to touch it to see if it was dry, and some of the liner came off on my hand. So, okay, let's fix that. Seems like there is quite a learning curve. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's like goopy. All right. I just took that off from my lash. A little piece was on my lash. And now I'm gonna have to wait for that to dry. So if the liner is not completely dry, it is very goopy and sticky, and don't touch it, I guess. I have like a clump right here near my eyelashes though. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Okay, this is this is getting a little messy. You know, all the ads you see, they just make it look so easy. Of course they do. They just put the liner on, they place the lash, and they're like, oh, it's done. I know with typical lashes, you are supposed to let the glue dry a little bit for like 30 seconds and then plop them on. And this, you would think it's like quicker, but it's taking a long time for this liner to dry. So just a little mental note. I'm so scared to touch it again. Yeah, it's still like a little sticky. So I think you can see it's like pretty reflective. So if you don't like a shiny liner, that's something to keep in mind. All right, let's see. And I guess you apply it. I'm gonna start with the inner corner. All right, inner corner, are you gonna attach? Come on, they make it look so easy. Nope. Ah, okay, there, no. Okay, there you go. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna use my tweezers. There we go. Now we're talking. I think I did it too close to my inner corner, but I'm so scared to move it because I don't want to peel the liner off. But you can see, sorry if this grosses anyone out, but if I pull on it, you can see the inner corner, the liner's separating a little bit. That doesn't feel comfortable. It feels okay. I just feel like it's not secure. Let's do the other side. All right, we're gonna do this side. Hopefully it's a little better. Inner corner. Okay, and okay, that was better. This one was definitely much better than this one. This one looks a little funky, but I'm like scared to move it. All right, let me try to redo this one. Hold on. Yeah, it's sticky. All right, I kind of fixed this side, but now the liner's a little messed up. So I feel like I'm gonna have to do the whole thing over again on this side. All right, I'm redoing this one because it just didn't feel comfortable. But this one was actually not bad. I know, I'm not waiting the full time because I feel like even though I waited a long time, it wasn't fully dry. So I'm gonna break the rules a little bit, so don't mind me. Now it might not work because it still had some of the old liner on there. So this outer corner is not really wanting to stay on, so I'm kind of like grabbing it and like pushing down a little bit, hoping that that'll help with the magnet stick on. But it definitely feels better as far as placement than it did before. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I think I'm just like not used to having lashes on because they do feel comfortable, but they don't at the same time. My eyes definitely are watery right now, and I don't know if it's the liner. I don't know if it's because they feel heavy on the lid, but like something's happening here. Okay, they're starting to tear up. I told you, my eyes are sensitive, so it could just be me. But let's try to like dry this up because it did say not to get the lashes wet, so let's see if we can fix this. Okay, I think I'm getting used to them. I do like the style. I like the quality of the lashes. All right, so there's definitely a learning curve to this. The liner is pretty thick, but liquidy at the same time, like if that makes sense. It doesn't really look like it turns completely matte or dries completely unless it's just taking like a ridiculous amount of time. It's unfortunate because I did get some of the liner on this lash. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's like a teeny bit clumpy, like right here. But otherwise, like the style is really nice and the quality is really nice. Now that I'm getting used to having them on my eyes, it's feeling better. Definitely not like the lightest, but not the heaviest. It's not bad. I think I just have to get used to it. And again, my eyes are super sensitive. So like anytime I put anything on there, they get red and watery and it's just like, it feels really heavy. Like I need to keep my eyes closed, but I think my eyes are getting used to them. I thought it was going to be something that you can like easily take off and then like put back on if you needed to adjust it. But as you saw, when I took it off, it did take like peel some of the actual liner off, and I had to basically redo it in order for it to like properly go on again. And I think you can see like this inner corner here, I don't know if you can see, but like a little bit of the liner came off too. Maybe that's another reason why I have heard a little trick of like putting the liner you like first and then putting this liner on top, The liner itself is not bad. It's just different, you know. I also have to be honest, like looking into the lights at my camera, like this angle is not making it easier. Like when I look straight ahead, it definitely feels better. So I'm going to wear them for a little bit. I will try my best to come back and check in, but as a first impressions, they're fun. Like, I like the concept. It seems pretty cool. Definitely not what I was expecting, because the liner is still like tacky, almost glue-like. Because it's tacky, it's sticky, but it's obviously not a glue. And again, I definitely thought it was going to be easier to kind of just like take off and reapply and adjust and all of that, but it's sticky. I mean, I wiped most of it off, but I did get some of the liner on my hands, on my nails, and I think you could see that it was sticky. I did get some of the liner on this lash. It still feels sticky and clumpy. So yeah, that was not what I was expecting. I think I had this idea of like just a regular liquid liner, but it just happened to be like magnetic. You know what I mean? So if that's what you're expecting as well, just know that from my experience, it definitely felt thicker and more sticky than like a regular liquid liner. I do like that you can reuse them, but you can't get them wet, so just be careful with that when you're cleaning it up. I'm gonna see what it's like to like take them off and everything as well. Like I said, I will try my best to do a check-in, but as of now, I think it's pretty cool. I do like that the liner itself is what is making it like that adhesive versus like having to put on a liner and then a glue on top, because sometimes I feel like it can look a little thick and cakey. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like when someone has like that glue and it looks like glue, where this, it just is the liner that's holding it together. So as far as that, I like it a lot. I think this is something that I will be using again. Now that I have the actual liner, I probably will play around with different styles, but I really like this style actually. I think I want to clean up this inner corner with maybe a regular eyeliner or with this one. We'll see. Okay, so I will try my best to check in because I am curious to see how this wears. It's already late in the day, so I don't know like how much longer I'm going to be able to wear them, but I'll try my best. I will try my best to do a check-in. But as a first impressions, I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, definitely a learning curve. It's kind of tricky, but I feel like it's something that once you use it a few times, it'll be easier, I think. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting off of this first impressions. But yeah, I think it was pretty fun. I'm glad I got to try it. All right, so we are back. It is 9:20. I don't think I even looked at the time. I want to say these have been on for 4.5 hours, I think. Around that. So figure around like 4.5, 5 hours-ish. Okay? Yeah. Also, sorry, I sound like a little stuffy. That happens towards the end of the night, but also hopefully I'm not getting sick. Anyways, little update, some thoughts for you. It's happening right now because I got these bright lights. It is obviously nighttime, it's dark out, so the lights are like super bright right now and my eyes are feeling it. So there, you can probably see they're starting to tear up. They're starting to get I might have to lower the brightness. Hold on. Just a couple of little observations. Again, my eyes are very sensitive. So randomly, my eyes would start like tearing and it would feel heavy and I would just want to like rip these eyelashes off. But for the most part, it was super comfortable. You know, relatively speaking, it felt like you just had lashes on. Just random moments, my eyes would tear and I would kind of have to like close them and look down and be like, okay. Also, I know that I said the value of the products was $68, but just to kind of break it down for you, the magnetic liner goes for $37.99 and it comes in black and brown. The lashes goes for $29.99. So just an idea of like what each separate product actually goes for. So together it's like a $68 value. Okay, so I don't think I mentioned that, so I'm mentioning it now. The liner, I showed you before that the inner corner like rubbed off a little bit where I had to kind of adjust it. And I went in with my Wet n Wild Break Proof liner, which I love. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It did, you know, fill in that gap there. I didn't do it on this side because the liner hadn't come off, but now I see that the liner is off. Let me go a little closer. Hi, hello. But yeah, you can see the liner is gone on the inner corner. And I did go over with the breakup proof liner here, but in comparison to the Glamnetic liner, the breakup proof liner is much more matte. But the wing stayed on pretty well. Again, I was trying not to like rub my eyes or anything like that. So the wing stayed on nicely. Just that inner corner definitely wiped off, and you can see it because on this side, like I said, I didn't fill it in and it definitely rubbed off. I wanted to come on here, give like a little update. And also I wanted to see what the removal process is like. It says gently peel off lashes from either corner, cleanse skin with waterproof makeup remover. Wow, it's like really on there. Okay, so again, I had the idea of it like literally what it looks like in the advertisements where it's like, oh, it's a magnet. You pop it on, you pop it off, whatever, easy. But it is like a glue, honestly, because like I took off some of the liner, so now trying to put it back on, I'm able to do it, but it's not as strong as before. When you take the actual lash off, the liner comes off too. So it's not just like, take it off, pop it on. It looked like it worked, but no. But I'm going to just set that aside for now. But I am going to clean it because you can reuse it. I do like that it comes with little magnet strip here, so you can store it away and have everything nice and neat. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, it came off more easily. I think you can see, I know I did that so quickly, but you can see it comes off like that tacky, like kind of gooey, like lash glue, basically. You can see it did take the liner off. Sorry, my eye is like so twitchy. I'm not one of those that can close my eyes and it stays still. It constantly like flutters. But yeah, so liner's off right there. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to just like pop it back on. And look, I need to wash this, but it said not to get the lashes wet, you see? Let me see if I can show you. There's like a little clump of glue right there. Well, liner right there. Can you see it? That like tiny little dot. And right there. But it said not to get it wet, so I'm going to have to like comb it, I guess. I'm going to be using the Naturium Purple Ginseng Cleansing Balm. Normally I get much more than this and I do like my whole face, but I'm just going to see what it looks like for the eye now. So let's just rub that. And I also, obviously, as you know, I have mascara on, but that looks like it's actually coming off pretty easily. So let's just wipe that to see what it took off. So you can see right there, like the consistency. Did you see that? It was like stretchy, you know, like gooey. I know. I'm sorry if you're cringing at like how rough I am with the skin around my eyes and just my skin in general. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I definitely have to like go in there, especially because it got like on my lashes too. But that came off more easily. See right there? It's almost like how it feels like with a lash glue. Right before I torture my eyes anymore, I'm gonna take all of my makeup off. But yeah, you can see, you know, again, just like with the lash glue, it takes a little bit of elbow grease, I guess, to really get everything out and get everything off. So, but not too bad. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like a struggle to take it off, but like the wing is gone. That's gone. I just have to go in. You can feel that tackiness. Okay, so I think this is good for people who maybe are sensitive to like actual lash glues or anything like that. Maybe this is a better option. Hi, it's me, future me here. I just want to give a little bit of an update, but the next couple of days after using this product, I did notice some irritation and sensitivity on my eyelid, and that actually resulted in like a scab forming. So there was a little bit of damage to my skin caused by this. So I just want to share that. It seems like it was not a good match for my sensitive eyes and my sensitive skin. But I think it's a cool concept. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off, the rest of it, and we'll probably like jump back to old me talking about it about my first impressions. Let me know, have you guys tried Glamnetic or any type of magnetic lashes? Did I do something wrong? Do you have any tips and tricks to kind of help me with this? Go ahead and feel free to share in the comments down below if you have any little hacks or tips or anything when it comes to magnetic liners with the magnetic lashes. Let me know what you think. Do you like them? Do you think it looks good? Did I do something wrong? Did I do it right? I don't know. Give me your thoughts, your opinions. Feel free to share. But that's it. I hope you like this. I hope this was helpful for you. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want, if you aren't subscribed already. Also, you can ring the bell for notifications. That way you get notified anytime I upload or anything like that. But yeah, I think that does it. And so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.